So last night I was 1v1ing Insomnia as always, you know, number one Insomniac, yeah. I'm starting to say that every goddamn video. I know it's getting repetitive, but I got on Netflix and I was browsing for stuff to watch. I'm on that thing so much that I just see almost everything that I can possibly watch. And I was just browsing, I stumbled upon the documentary section, and I saw some like bullying documentary. And I decided to watch part of it, but I don't know, it got a little too sad. Not my taste. I just didn't want to watch it. But it got me thinking, like, have I ever been a bully? And I can remember only one time where I really was. It was, first, before I get into that, I don't know. I don't consider what we do, like, trolling or messing around in lobbies, or if a kid's just screaming his head off, you know, because he's got horrible parents and he doesn't know any better and he's like 10, he's just screaming the F word a million times in game chat. I don't think yelling at him or quote-unquote owning him or, you know, destroying him verbally is considered cyberbullying. That's a whole different thing to me. I mean, we all do that. I don't think anything's bad about it. I mean, there's something wrong when you're like 40 years old doing it to like an 8-year-old. I mean, you might as well just hit the mute button and grow up a little bit. No offense to any old dudes out there that do that, but I've ran into some dudes back in my day when I was like 14. I ran into like 30-year-olds and on older games, and it was just weird. Not 14, maybe like 15. I don't know, 16, whatever. I'm 18 now. It doesn't matter. Who cares? And I don't know. You guys, if there's anybody watching, you should just not use the headset. That's my advice. I try to do the same, but sometimes it's just too fun not to mess with them. So fuck it. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. You know, do what you want. Whatever. But I don't consider that, like, bullying. I don't consider that cyberbullying. I've never, like, made a fake Facebook page and called some kid gay and then sent it to everybody and, like, done all that stuff or whatever. I see this crazy stuff going on in these documentaries. I'm just like, how does schools get away with this, and how does this become an issue? Because at my schools, it was never like that. I was never personally bullied. There's no real time where I can think of that I was bullied, other than, like, I was kind of a dickhead in 8th and 9th grade. 9th grade was the start of high school for those you guys in England or whatever that don't know how the school system here works in America. I was in high school, and I was messing around with this girl, like talking to her on MySpace or Facebook. I don't know, whichever one was popular at that time. And she apparently had a boyfriend. I didn't know it. And it was kind of funny. The dude came up to me in the hallway, and he was like, "Your name's Max, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I'm insert name here. I don't want to name drop. I'll call him Wiffle Bear." He's like, "I'm Wiffle Bear, and nice to meet you." And he shakes my hand. He's like, "I'm gonna kick your ass today." And I was like, What?" And he kind of like, it was like a punk kid. He kind of like put a pencil on my back while I was walking to class, and I was like, "Lol, what the fuck ever." I wasn't trying to get suspended or nothing. If you think that's pussy-ish, you know, go ahead, but I wasn't getting suspended. I've been suspended from school before. I didn't want to go through that process again. So he left me alone, but to be honest, I said that I was kind of a little cocksucker. I was messing with his girlfriend. He should have punched me in the fucking face, but nothing ever came of that. But that's the only thing I can remotely think of as me being bullied, and I don't know, I had it good in school and with friends, and I was popular for a while, and then I kind of like drifted out, and people started changing, drugs and alcohol got involved, and people were walking all over people, and I wasn't going to be one of those people, and I kind of faded out a little bit. I enjoy how life is now. I'm glad I made the decisions I did. I had my run with popularity when I was younger, and now, you know, I'm over it. But one thing that I did, I remember I was in 7th grade, and I don't know, I wouldn't fully consider this bullying, but to a point it is. You know how there's always that punk kid that just needs to be put in his place, and it has to happen? Well, I guess I can think of 2 times. There's been this punk kid, you know, we've all been in that situation, that just loudmouth brat that just needs to be smacked or something. Maybe he hasn't been bullied before and he needs it, or he needs to get repercussions for his actions before he learns he can't just go around doing that. So I wouldn't fully consider this bullying, but in a way, there was this kid that was messing with my friend, and I can't remember what he did, but it was really effed up, or fucked up. I'm not why I'm trying to censor myself, but it was pretty fucked up, and I can't remember what it was fully, but I just remember he was sitting at some bench, and I walked up to him, and I was like, "Dude, nobody fucking likes you. You wish you could just fucking kill yourself and get it over with now because you'd make the fucking world happy. And he got sad like instantly. And I feel bad, but he was one of those kids that need to be put in check. Like, I apologized to him later. I felt fucking terrible. Sometimes I think about it like today, and I'm like, man, I wish I would have given him a better apology. But I apologized to him and made it, you know, clear that I didn't mean that and stuff and whatever. But, you know, I feel like he needed it. Some kids just need it. Some kids do need a little violence in them. Like, you know how you just meet someone on Xbox Live and they're just an annoying little 10-year-old and you're just like, man, if you could just get smacked, I know you would stop. It was kind of like that. But then there was another time where, like I stated a little bit ago, like, I don't like to be walked on and people were being fake in high school and walking all over each other and I wasn't having it. I don't like to be walked on. This kid was like trying to push me in front of some kids and make it like a deal, like, yeah, you're my bitch and shit. And I smacked the piss out of him. It was at a park, and he like cried, and like part of his glasses broke, and he like rode his bike home to wherever, I don't know, home I guess. I don't know where he went. I just used home as an example. But he hopped on his bike and left. This is just running on. He hopped on his bike and left, and that was about it. He cried, and I don't really consider that bullying. He was trying to like make an example of me, and I smacked him. I don't know. That's all I can think of. I've never really been a bully. I want to hear some like bullying stories from you guys or whatever, if you have anything, or what you consider bullying, or do you think I'm a worthless piece of shit because I smacked a kid that was trying to push me around, or whatever. Something. I want your opinions. I don't really consider the whole cyberbullying, the YouTube trolling stuff. I don't know. Cyberbullying, it's kind of a hit and miss thing with me. I don't know. So yeah, leave your opinions on what you think cyberbullying is. If you think what I did was truly wrong, or your fucking problems with bullies, or if you were a bully. I don't know. I just want to know. I want this to be a discussion. Damn it. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Drop a like if you're still here. Bully stories. Yeah, gameplay, Black Ops 2. I know, as I'm getting tired of it. And thank you all for the comments of the last video where you said you don't care what I play, and that really makes my day. So I got some different things coming to this channel. And thank you, rambling. Bye, bye, bye.